guys. Okay, let me turn my music down. Playing a little Somo. I love him. Have any of you guys ever heard of Somo? I don't know what it is, but I really, really love him and his music. But anyway, today I am going to talk about briefly, or maybe briefly, I never know, how to start a healthier diet. And to me, a healthy diet means a vegan and a plant-based, beautiful, raw living diet. So no matter where you are on your journey, because I realize that not everyone is a vegan or a raw vegan, no matter where you are, how much fast food you eat, how much, if you eat out all the time, if you are doing really crazy stuff like drinking soda and stuff like that, this is an ode to you. You can start wherever you're at and get healthier. And that is the most beautiful thing. And that's what happened to me, because I was a total mess growing up. And I've totally flipped it all around, and I'm so much better for it. So the first thing that I would suggest is, I'm at a lake and there are ducks clacking and clanging. I love them. Okay, first thing I would suggest is to figure out what your triggers are. Are you addicted to chocolate? Are you, I don't know, a spaghetti addict? I don't know. And try to, limit those foods. And not only that, but we want to either replicate them in a vegan way, which is really fun and really easy to do, and you can totally make a hobby of just doing that in and of itself. And also, replace those things with healthier options. And I know that everyone says that, but once you really figure out why you want to do that, it's not just about the calories. Seriously, whenever I hear people say that you need to count your calories and stuff like that, it really blows my mind. And I'm not saying that everyone needs to eat 5,000 calories, but when you are eating healthy foods, you don't need to count calories. And whenever you're not eating healthy foods, what you need to be counting is chemicals and not calories. I could care less about calories. What I'm really looking for is what goes into my body. So if you're someone that eats processed food, flip the box over and really check that out and really realize, whoa, trisodium glyphosate or whatever, that's not really an apple, okay? So that doesn't really need to be in your body. But anyway, okay, so we need to do that. And then we need to, the next time you go to the grocery store, go to the produce aisle and check out the organic fruit. And if you don't have organic, okay, we can, there's room to grow here. Look at the conventional fruit. Really look at what is calling out to you. Is it watermelon season? Is it apple season? Really go to what is in season and get a big old bag. Okay, so if it's apples, get 2 huge bags of apples. And don't buy the bad stuff, because if you don't bring the bad stuff into the house, then you won't eat it. And really nothing's bad. I hate to put labels on stuff, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's go to the produce aisle and let's make it a ritual to have a salad every single day. And that is where the raw vegan salad dressings come into play, because we don't want to, really taint a beautiful salad with processed, animal-filled toxic dressings. We want to get a blender or even a little NutriBullet or something like that, and let's put some beautiful living foods into it, blend it up, add tons of flavor and spices and anything you want to it, and then dump it on some greens and have a beautiful salad, and really make it like a daily ritual. And if you do that, if you do those small things, and then it will really change your life. And another thing, obviously, and everyone says this because it's true, is drink more water. I'm gonna turn the car on. Drink more water. Water is just the liquid of life. It's the universal solvent that goes in, it flushes and cleanses the kidneys, goes through the GI tract and washes it off. We take such care of the outside of our body. We take a shower every day, so why not take a shower on the inside and drink a ton of water every day? And try to get it in glass bottles. Now, I was going to show you my glass bottle, but I don't want to pull it out. It is a hassle for me, I admit it, to recycle a ton of bottles, but it's worth it because I don't want to be drinking out of plastic. There's just tons of chemicals that leach from the plastic into the water, and they're like endocrine gland disruptors, and if you know anything about the endocrine glands, you want to keep them in tip-top shape. So with raw foods, not drinking out of plastic, taking care of the body, going to sleep early, getting enough sunlight, your whole life just becomes so glorious, and you can walk around and just be like a little floating example to people. And not everyone is going to be receptive to this diet, this way of living, and that's okay. You gotta love them anyway. And God, that's just a life lesson in of itself. Love people no matter where they're at on their journey and watch them shine. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's some little tips. And I know there's tons more stuff I can say, and you know, I'm going to do more videos like this on how to, you know, go into plant-based living. But that's just what I got for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Click like and subscribe to see more of Victoria. And I'll see you later. Adios.